Hi, I'm here from Aunt Em's Quilts and Em's Scrap Bag, and I have Ruth Davis with me again today from Ruthie Quilts Long Arm Services. And we're going to show ways that you can quilt the linked quilt, and I will put in the description where you can buy that pattern. So if you like my videos, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Let's get started.
Hi, it's Ruth again. Hey, this is an awesome pattern for showcasing the things you want to pop and the things you want to kind of hang out in the background. So what I would do on this one is I would pick what kind of filler I want to put in the white areas, and then I would do less dense quilting in the links. So what I would do is I would just do pebbles in all the white spaces. And okay, so I would fill that with pebbles. Now, I have done pebbles here, so I want to make this item here less dense. And swirly twirlies, that's what I call my little curly cues. They are circular in shape. However, I think that curly cues, and I'm going to start right here, right there, and I'm going to do curly cues around this block. So I'm going to do a curly cue here, and I'm going to do a curly cue. When I do a curly cue on a corner, I try to fill up the shape, and then I'm going to do curly cues. Oops. Okay, so here you can see I kind of got halfway up in a swirl. I could unpick this to right here if I wanted and make it bigger. Or, can I use the eraser?
Yeah, there you
go. Remember that one was part way. Oh, it's too short. I could do something cute like a little swirly and then another little swirly, or maybe not. I don't like that. So my seam ripper sometimes in my corners gets used a lot more. So I'm going to go with whatever works.
I almost never unpick because I just want it done.
And I did it again right there. Okay, so I'm going to just do a little swirly right up in there, and that looks okay.
And anyone that looks at my quilt closely enough to see it, I'm just not going to listen to them.
Now, I like the swirly twirlies there. What I might do in every other pattern in this is I might put in some feathers, because you know how I feel about my feathers. And do you see what I did? I just quilted myself into a corner. That happens in real life too, and I tie off and I start again. Darn it. And if you see the quilt police, they will say, you have too many starts and stops.
Don't listen to the quilt police.
Yeah.
They have no real authority. So
hypothetically, I've done all feathers here, but boy, it sure would be fun in this corner to put a pretty leaf with a little stem, and then just keep doing. Now, and also another thing you can do is you can come do a little swirly in here and then do a leaf. So you could actually kind of break it up if you don't want to do just strictly feathers.
Okay, now I'm just going to show you some easy way to do this. So, in here is a filler. I will just stipple. I do a lot of stippling. Here, because I'm also good at leaves, I would just put leaves in here. And that was a lovely swirl, kind of not. So that's just a simple way to do it. But have fun with it. Try lots of different things. There is no wrong way. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.